Hey YouTube, this is Roy. Today we're spending quality time at home. We just got off work today, and so Vivi and I are going to introduce you guys to the heavy duty snap-on flyer. The month is almost over, so I told my wife, I said, we better show it to the guys before, the month is up, and then they didn't get to see what kinds of specials they had. So without further ado, we'll put the doggy down on the floor and we'll show you guys really quick on the on the flyer. So right here in the front, folks, if you notice, they have the big hydraulic jack. Um, these are some pullers. Um, so that's the front of the page, and then here's that little. It's a heavy duty creeper for the guys that are underneath like gravel and stuff, or they might order it for their service trucks. So here's page one. So that's a trunk anchor pin. This right here, that looks like a hefty piece of equipment right there. I think it's on the drive line. I think they use this to remove the yokes or the some of the bushings. This is a I forget what these are called. It's the bearing seal. So okay, they advertise. I like that. They advertise. It's got the this tip here. It's got the tip of like your wrench, so it goes right into. There's a little hole on each seal to kind of keep it in place. There's your grease guns, and I'm thinking that this is probably a new product. It looks like you could use this with your shop air, or that's what they're advertising there, that you could connect it to the air when the tractor trailer is not on. So then it looks like they have on some of the sledgehammers, the heavy duty pry bar, and you could see some of the prices there. On some of these, Snap-on did a little bit better as far as bolting the numbers because, when you have bad eyes like I do, it's kind of hard to read that real fine print. It looks like a couple of air gauges. This one's pretty cool, especially with the braided hose. Um, Next page. Let's see. They have some pullers and uh, some threaded stud dowels for removing, I guess, broken. I think they use these more for like your exhaust systems, something close to the engine. Sometimes they get rusty and you pull it out and it breaks, so it's like a stud puller. Looks like everything that has to do with pullers. They even have this ram kit here, hydraulic ram kit. This is kind of cool because that kit also comes with a dust cover, kind of like on your battery chargers. Um, More grease pumps. Let's see the next page. They have a lot of their specials, I guess, on their pneumatic tools, different colors. Some of the grinders, 18-volt grinders, the welding jackets. This is a really nice unit here. It's almost as good as the one that I have. This is for like anybody that owns big tractor trailers, farm machinery, something that you need to leave overnight with the battery, charging the batteries, fleets. That's really nice, and I think the price is really good for that big unit. And these are cables. I've seen these cables here on some of the diesel trucks where they have this inside the truck. They got this connected to the battery, and then at night when they come home, they just plug into the power. These are some of the inverters, the batteries, gloves, ear protection. Um, it looks like there's all kinds of for protection for the ears, safety glasses. Here they have, I guess, some of the welders. welders, plasma cutters. I think Jesse had one of these plasma cutters on the truck not too long ago when we did one of the videos. Welding helmets, um, sanders. I think that would be more for like uh, welding shops and fabrication. Some of those welding helmets are pretty cool. Like this one's got the LEDs on the side for better illumination. And here they have a whole array of flashlights, lamps, let's see, spotlights. Um, I have this one. I have this one. Um, let's see, this, I also have this one here too. This is a new model right here. This is the one that's got the double on, one side is a light and the other side is for your to check your leaks for AC, refrigerant, and that sort of stuff. I don't have this one, so I would have to see it physically to see if I like it, and you know, and do my research on the guys that do have them, you know, what they, this one here is almost the same as this one, with the exception that this has this little head, but when you go to put it up, you can tuck it away so it fits right in your toolbox. This one comes in two pieces. You can hook this to the hood, or you can add this piece here and it adds as a spotlight. And over here, I have this one. I have two of these, and the wife has one of these. So these are kind of cool because they're bendable, so you could, you know, get in different areas. I like these because they're nice and slim. They have a magnet. It sticks right into your cart. And let's see, on the next page, they have fuel and pressure testers. This is the new one, the the new pressure testers. I think that's the master set. This here is the let's see, bore scope. This is the new one. It's got the bigger screen, and I think the new LED light too. So that's the brand new one. I have the old one, and it looks like this one also you can order accessories too as well. And let's see the next page. This is a pretty cool looking tool. I guess you can use it for when you're working on big trucks, telescoping jack. This is that dolly I was telling you guys about that goes over rocks and stuff, like if you're in uneven surfaces, or you can even put it in your service truck. This mat here, Jesse had one of these mats a few months ago on the truck too. They're pretty cool. That way you have something that is nice and cushiony instead of being underneath the truck on the bare ground. And then the floor jacks. I love this kit right here. I don't think it's that expensive, 154, and you get all of these trays that comes in as a kit for you know, your tool storage to have everything organized. Um, these are new. I haven't. I have this one. This one I've seen the videos. I haven't had the chance to see one on Jesse's truck. Here are some magnetic pickup tools. This one you guys can see is pretty long. I have some of the smaller ones, but I don't have that long one. And this looks like a device for your tool or your air gun. So that's pretty cool. Some magnets. Jesse had some of these on the truck. Let's see, next page. The heavy duty impact wrenches. So I think some of those go like up to an inch. Here, there's a 3/4 with the long anvil. Um, Air hoses. Here's some other in different colors, the smaller impact designs. Here's the long necks. and I think they make it in half, and it used to be in 3/8, but I think they start making it in half. So that's pretty cool. And I think that on the price, if you guys notice, there's like a slight difference. They're about the same. So I guess one would be in the half, the other is in the 3/8. I have the 3/8 in the old version, which was the unit was all just polished. So these are the new ones, and then over here, this is, I guess, for this would be for the whole kit, and then this would be for the individual tool, which is probably cheaper if you guys already have the 18 volts. I have one of these. I use it on the Dodge trucks to release the bracket or the section of where the underneath the seat on the passenger side. Sometimes they get really tight, and this helps. I used to use a hammer until one of the viewers said, "Why don't you use a wing nut socket?" So I ordered one from Jesse, and that's what I use now. And so the rest here is specialty tools. The next page, this is the page for the torque wrenches. I think that's the Mac Daddy of the torque wrenches. These two right here, you could tell by the price of them, they're pretty expensive, but those are like for the big semi trucks. Here they have 3/4 and half. There's the heat gun, um, radiator picks. Now they make the tape measures in different colors. These are the marine plugs for those of you that have boats. That's what they use those for boats or for racing cars as well. The rivet gun. Um, this is chalk gun. Never heard of that. That's must be something new. And this is a cooling system adapter set, butane gas, and you can see they have them in different colors. A little for your cell phones, the carrying case. And then at the very back, hopefully you guys don't miss out on these offers. There's the price for each one of the, from A to I on the half inch. I have most of these. The only ones that I don't have is this locking flex right here, and this I have two of these, but they're in the chrome finish, not with the soft handle. But I do own all of the rest. They're really, really nice. They're nice and smooth. So, and what I was going to show you guys too at the very end, don't forget to ask your dealer if he could give you some of these prices. And if you guys notice from the front page, this went from August, and the sale goes all the way through October 31st. On the October flyer, I wanted to show you and share with you guys really quick too. This is what we got off the truck from Jesse. So on the flyer, if you guys remember, it was the snap-on, the red gloves. And I wanted to show you, it has like a texture, I guess, so that if you can grip your tool better, especially if you're hammering brakes or something. You don't want your hammer to fly out of your hand. So, and what I like about these is as I put this on, I like it how it's like snug to your body. So they're really very, very comfortable. I use these almost every day because when I extract the carpets on the car, the one piece for the extractor gets really hot, and this kind of helps so that the heat doesn't transfer into your hand. And it's flexible enough to where you can move your fingers, and these are good for a lot of different things, but that's what I use these the most. And then he also gave me and the wife the little snap-on koozies. So if you guys have a cold one already, like I do, so this is for this stuff right here. And I guess because of basketball season, So he let us have two of these, and so that's what they look like, the little koozies. And to top that off, he also went ahead and so this is supposed to be like like the basketball hoop, but in reality, it's a hat. So when I came home and I put it on, so if you guys noted, it's it's a hat. These are Snap-on novelties, so every time he gives me one, I just collect it and take it home. So, but yeah, he gave me that, and then I'll show you guys really quick while you're here. I just have to get it from the cabinet. Kind of a little surprise too. I was gonna show the viewers, Viejita, what the Snap-on truck looked in 1948. So this was also a gift, but this wasn't from the Snap-on folks. This was from Steve. He has he's a Volkswagen specialist, so he's been working on Volkswagens for years, and he says, I want you to have this. And so he I guess the Snap-on drivers had given it to him, and so I don't know if he still works on the Volkswagens or not. I haven't seen him in a while, but he said, so this is what the little truck looks like. I even kept it in the little baggie. So this was Snap-on delivering tools in 1948. So if you guys notice, it's for your coins, and this just goes like that. And he says you want to keep the box because he says the toy inside the box will be worth more than if it's by itself. But this is metal, guys, so it's not plastic. This is all metal, and I thought that was a super fantastic gift from Steve and Jesse. And the other good news before we close out the night, I did talk to Josh from Cornwell Tools. If you guys noticed, this year has been hard for everybody. We had to move from our shop. As you guys know, we all have families, we all have problems, we all have sometimes life is not always fair. And I think it's been a rough year for everybody, but I think that things are starting to get back to normal. We spoke over the phone, and not this week. I think he'll be coming next week so we could continue to film, because I know there's a couple of you guys that said, well, what happened to Josh? And, so thank God that he's coming back, because I kind of miss not making the videos. I noticed that the guys in California, Pablo's Garage, he's now filming with Cornwell Tools, and so it kind of makes me jealous, because I feel like they're getting they're getting ahead and we're just staying behind. But it'll be cool. Pretty soon he'll be back, and we get to film. And Josh always has some new tools and novelty stuff. So. But I thank you guys for tonight. We'll see what kind of stuff Jesse's got tomorrow. I just wanted to put some of this stuff out there. Don't forget to pick up a pair of these. I think he let me have these for $10, but every dealer has a different price, and they carry different tools, different promos. And but on the heavy duty flyer, I just wanted to get this out to you guys so that if you could get the deals from your dealer before the month's up. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow when Jesse comes on Wednesday. Thank you much. Good night.